Hello, this is Amber. I'm doing something a little bit different tonight. I'm going to be doing this on my own, and I decided to go ahead and bite the bullet and download the public test realm. I didn't do it prior to because, one, I've been working really hard on grinding gold because I want to make sure not to have to pay for any game time. Thank you, Blizzard, for that option. That's awesome. Also because I've been doing a lot of really random achievements, pets, and old content, stuff like that. But I wanted to see the new zones. I wanted to see what they're going to do in 6.2. So I didn't play at all or anything for like 4 or 5 hours last night so that I could actually install the PTR. As you can see, I've got my main up there, Fairy Fallen. I heard her. Now her outfit may look a little different than you normally have seen her previously, because I'm normally wearing the cloak and I'm a little dark and everything, but I was doing a lot of Firelands and such, and I like the gear I got, so I went ahead and transmogged it. But I'm not actually going to get on her right now. I went ahead and I put my shaman on here. She's another level 100 I have. The thing is I did her as an alliance. I know that sounds kooky because I'm horde, everyone knows that. I did it because I haven't seen what their garrisons look like, and I want to know what their garrisons look like, because apparently it's actually driven a lot of people from the horde side to go alliance. And I don't know if they've got like massage parlors with happy endings and like chocolate covered fondue fountains or something, but there's got to be something going on that's making these people abandon horde to go alliance of all places. So we're going to give it a try and see what it looks like. Now, as far as the public test realm goes, what that does is it is open to the public. No one has to sign the NDA, the non-disclosure, so I'm allowed to record it. And if you are like me and your horde died and true to your heart, then at least this way I'll give you a chance to see what the alliance side looks like. I did cap a tune on alliance years ago, but that was just because I wanted the achievement, the double agent. As soon as I capped her, I immediately transferred over horde. Now, as far as my shaman goes, she's a healer, so I'm not sure how well this is going to go all on my own. As far as the questing bit, I did this earlier with Fairy Fallen, and why in the hell am I in the Exodar? Why am I in the Exodar? Where's my garrison? Oh god. Well, okay, no worries. So my garrison does exist. So we're just going to herd to it and get rid of that. If you ever use that, you're a brave soul, because it normally just screws up my backs. You are basically in this one, the lead-in is you need to... What? You need to get the Iron Docks. That's the horde version. I don't know if it's different for Alliance or not. If this is what the Alliance garrison looks like, I can kind of understand. Because it looks like a miniature Stormwind that got stuck in a really pretty wooded area. For the horde version, it's all desolate and cold, and everything's all scabby. Let's see what it looks like. Now, it doesn't matter how good this place looks. It's not enough to drive me to Alliance, but it's just still, I'm curious. Okie dokie. Speak with Kim, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Is this my town hall? Dude. Whose dick did they suck? I mean, I'm not trying to be crass. I'm sorry. Just... to fuck, yo. I don't know. If you don't have a level 91 or up horde side, you're gonna not understand why this is... Wait, why would they make me go to... I'm not going back to the Proving Grounds. I already did that shit. Okay, I'll talk to you. You look very stoic and... They just made that woman dress in... Okay, sorry. I just... The horde side garrison looks nothing like this. That's their war table? I know how to do this. Oh wow, I've got all my same people, but they're like Alliance version. This is so trippy. Okay. So normally if you do your missions, yada yada, you set them up. I don't know why someone just spammed egg like a million times. And yeah, Worgen, human, dwarf. This is so weird. I wonder what the Worgen would have been the other way. Now, if you haven't done a public test realm before, what it does is you can either start with a mock-up of a basic character at level 90 to go in that way, but that would have made it where I would have had to go all the way through the content that I've already done to see what I'm looking for, which is the stuff coming out in 6.2. So if you do have a character that you do like, you can always just copy it, which is what I did. So, this is just my copied character. Now you'll be able to use oil because the boat you'll be able to do. Now, from what I understand, the boats are pretty much exactly... Okay, that's weird. Pretty much exactly like your missions with your followers there. The only difference being, of course, that they're boats instead of people. This is so much nicer than the horde side, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, this is pretty sweet. Now, for those of you who have been requesting certain games, which it does happen, believe it or not, I tried to do 3 different ones today. One I need to look at and seriously figure out how to play before I try to post it, because there's blind play and then there's defuck play, so I don't want to, like, come across as some, like, blonde bobblehead. I played Civ 1 through 5. I'm really good at it, honestly. I normally beat the computer and, well, Ty, no offense to him. He said, eh. But this one is, called Europa, I've forgotten the last bit.
Universalis.
What?
Universalis.
Universalis 4. And it looks amazing. I think it's probably historically... Let's get off of that, because those people are clearly insane. But it looks very historically accurate, which is awesome. Why did I go back in here? It's because I'm not paying attention. I apologize. But I need to read it to know what I'm doing. How is he out? Want to buy out? What in the... I don't understand. How do I get out of here?
Turn around.
I already did that. Look. Are you really telling me to go left where I just was? Do you see a door? He told me to go left. So if you see me going the same way I just went...
What the hell?
There's no door.
How do you even...
Okay, now I know anyone who's Alliance and watching this is probably giggling their happy little human butts off. But... how in the hell do I get out of here? Like... where is the damn door? How do I get out? Is it like the door... okay. It looked like a... okay, like a cubby. This is so weird. Sweet jumpin' Jehoshaphat, look at all that. Why is there so pretty? I wonder if it has the same places that I had on mine. This is so weird. Okay, well, I'm not gonna, like, extol too long over this. I'm just gonna go. But, anyway, so, like I was saying, they're making me do it all again because I swapped to the Alliance for it. I tried that one. I want to read up on it. And then there's another one that I've got to admit that it's very intriguing. I played it and everything matters on it. It's Ex-Anima. I'm probably saying that really weird. I'm sorry. In it, everything you do matters. It's the most realistic gameplay I've ever seen. How you position your mouse and how you move and everything actually dictates how strong you're hitting, whether or not you're just kind of flailing wildly at them. Everything matters. So I do want to try it, but my computer was having issues with it, so I need to go in and tinker with it and make sure I can get it right first. And then the final one that I was suggested was Postal 2. Now, for those who have seen my Postal 3 video, you can understand that while I was trepidatious, I was definitely game, because 3, it was unique. It definitely had some little eccentricities that were... I'm trying to find a way to say it without being very, like, crude. Anyway, so I did download it. I downloaded 2, and I was walking around just to get the controls right, because those of you who know me, I have problems with first person simply because I get dizzy, and it sounds stupid, I just really do. But I can normally do okay. Things like Skyrim I can handle first person, because my hand is up in front of me and I can kind of focus on that as I'm running around in circles. So I was giving this one a try, and I had my matches out because they didn't seem to piss anybody off. And I wandered my way into the arcade, and they only have like 3 systems in there, but they're repeated, you know, an easy copy-paste job. The problem with it is that the one of the 3 games that was in there, it just like features Great White Shark all over it, times fuck all. So I kind of stopped wanting to play then. I'm going to go back to it, I'm sure, later, and I'll do a video at some point, but no, homie don't play. I'm not good with sharks. Sharks make me sad puppy face. So Ty looked over and he's like, what is going on? Because I was making this funny face. I was like, you don't see it? And he's like, what the hell? Because there's sharks everywhere. Anyway, so if you ever have a suggestion for a game, I will always give it a try. And if my system can hack it and I can hack it, I will post a video of it. So by all means, suggest a way. The more obscure, the better. I do like to think, I know it may not sound like it, I was even accused recently of playing girly games. And given my proclivity for like Saints Row and Fallout and the like, I wasn't even so much insulted as completely confused. Because to me, those aren't what signifies like female girl games. That's more like The Sims or Mario Party. So I'm not sure how it came about, but I wasn't even offended. Like I said, I was just confused. So I asked if that was true, then what games should I play? And I was suggested a couple of these. So there's a lot of games I do enjoy that are the RTS, the real-time strategy, but it has to intrigue me. Like, I have to get involved in it. If it's just, trying to beat something for the sake of beating it, I'm not going to go for it. I like silly games. I do. I'm not going to lie. I mean, you've seen me play Octodad and Goat Simulator. Clearly, they're not the, gaming mecca of intellectualism, but they still have something that is good and fun, and I'm always I'm always happy with a good laugh. If anyone's ever seen my comic books or my pop culture everything, then they'll understand that. Okay, so the thing here, I'm assuming it's going to be the same. If I say something different, please don't take offense. It's just I have not played this side of it. I've done the Horde side of it. I have that mount, though it's not perched like that in my mount selection. Anyway, it looks like it's pretty much the same. We've got the same stuff going on. If anyone's done the invasions or anything like that, they'll understand that you always get a meter where you're supposed to cause so much chaos. 100% gets you experience, which is always lovely. Now, like I said, I'm playing my healer, so we're going to see how this goes with me just doing this way, because they had buffed healers a little bit so that we could go out there and actually accomplish some leveling and in player versus environment areas without having to find somebody to protect us, which is awesome because I don't like having to be protected. I want to go out and do it myself. Now the thing is, it does look like I'm actually taking a lot more damage than I was previously. I had heard tell that they actually nerfed them again for 6.2, so they're going to make them squishier. So Locks, who had been living this nice little bubble of protection, are no longer going to be buffeted by that. That's a big guy. He's tapped. Yeah, so they already got him. That's good. I'm not going to worry as much as I did on my DK about trying to do the side quest, which is get 100%. I'm just going to pretty much try to survive. That's going to be my goal in here. Let's see. I'm going to mount up so I can get around faster. So your main goal right now, if you're not going to worry about doing the destruction bit, which I'm probably going to aggro everywhere. Yep. Oh, God. Is going around. Oh, that's not going to be good. Is going around. Oh, that's cheating. Don't pull me with your chain. Chains are only allowed if there's a safe word. Dude, no, this is so fucked up. Okay. So, yeah. I think maybe I should have gone with somebody other than my healer. Is going around getting a detonator and getting, explosives so that you can blow up the ships. Jesus. That's one thing that does happen. There's a lot of area of effect. Who am I even aiming at there? If you do tab target, be warned, because while it says that it's going to go to the closest one, that is rarely what actually happens. As you can see, I was trying to hit, and all I was doing was kind of not able to hit someone far away. So if you're going to copy a character to the public test realm and you want to do this expediently, don't go with the healer. My choices were this and my lock, because they're the only ones that are fully capped to 100 other than my DK. I have other ones that are all ranging from 93 up, but I was greedy and I wanted one that was already all the way to the tippy. So, yeah. Maybe I should switch specs. Anyway, if you see the ring, get out of it, because as we all know about this game, fire bad, tree pretty. From what I noticed earlier, they do a bleed effect. Great, I'm this is so bad. Okay, I'm being hit from afar. Just be careful out here. And they made it so that healers are back to being what they actually are as healers. Because I have to admit, when I was leveling her out in the beginning of Warlords of Draenor, that I got a little bit spoiled. Because I was able to just heal myself, run out, take on anything I needed to, and I was taking on like 3 or 4 things at a time, just healing myself through the damage they gave. Where's the thing? I know they're the... Whoop. Oh, there it is. I was like, where the hell is it? I was healing myself through what they were doing. Okay. Got that. Run away! So I'm sad that I'm not capable of handling what I was handling on her, because it was invigorating, I must say, being able to, like, dole it out and take it and not stress about how much I was going to have to pull and all that good goo. But this at least is more realistic, in the least realistic sort of way of a fantasy game. But I suggest, honestly, if you are playing World of Warcraft and you do have the latest expansion, to go ahead and try the PTR, because you can, if nothing else, you can see what's going to be happening. Oh shit. And you can plan ahead, like you can get the resources you need in a timely manner, and you can be prepared for it instead of just like being caught off guard when it happens and you're like, wait, I didn't know I would need all this, and then having to play catch up, because that's never any fun. Now, I'm kind of cheating because she can go guest puppy, which is definitely helping me right now. It doesn't help with a lot of stuff, but it does at least give me a speed boost that I can get away from. At this point, I'm going for the little blue bubble. I'm trying to get the explosive charges, and then I'm going to run like a bitch and get out of here. Earlier, when I was on my DK, I was having a little bit of trouble just because of that bleed effect. But for the most part, it wasn't too bad. And there was a lot of other people around, so they were also... These are different charges. Okay. Oh, he's a bomb dude. Gotcha. Why is he a questy guy? Don't be a questy guy. I have nothing to do with you, questy guy. Go away. So, there was a lot of people. They were, like, picking up aggro left and right. Well, thank you. You gave me a nice little boost. I'm gonna die. It's gonna be bad. I'm gonna die and it's gonna be bad. Okay. So, everyone was picking up threat, and I was a little bit buffeted because of that. Shit. Wow, do you see the number of people I got? They must have thought I had a sexy space goat body. Okay, reincarnate, see if I can get out of here without them noticing me right away. Now, the space goat, the speed is increased whenever you're a ghost puppy. Dude, my armor took so much damage. Okay, blah, blah, blah. I know how to work my map, I've seen it before. Okay, so I'm trying to get there. That's fantastic. Might as well be on the other side of the map. So yeah, I'm definitely going to suggest, if you do the PTR, which I suggest you do, that you definitely don't take your healer. I'm used to being able to take care of her, and that's definitely not what is going on now. I think I did a big loop, which is okay, as long as I don't die, because I can't reincarnate again. Not for a while. Where am I going? I don't know if you've noticed if your settings are working well for it, but they did what looks like a graphic overhaul, like a bit of tweaking. So it may just be me, and I'm just like, ooh, new and shiny, but I think it's honestly, they did work on it a bit. Where the hell is the... Why would it be over there? That doesn't seem right. Unless... Wait. Maybe they want me to actually go back. I haven't been reading it. Shit. Because my horde one did it, but it could be different. Terrain of the southeast. Okay, no, that's what I did earlier. I just apparently got all turned around. Let's see if I can go the long way. I'm not going to make this video too long. I'm basically doing it to show you how the PTR works, not to show you everything. And if you've done the dungeon for the Iron Docks, you can definitely recognize it. And like I said, I think that they touched it up because it looks a lot prettier than it did. I am taking so much damage. So, let's see. My goal is just to outrun it, honestly. I'm trying to get away from it before I'm dead. Let's see. Okay.
My goal is just to outrun it.
My goal is to outrun it. Well, because I can't take all this on, not on my shammy. Not in this spec. I know that shimmies are kind of a force to be reckoned with, but not in this spec. The spec is not the one to... Oh, shit. My poor chick. She died so hard that she literally landed on her knees and then face planted. That was horrible. Okay, so... It was bad. I died. I almost got away and then he pulled me back with his chain. He went all Hellraiser on me. I was sad. Okay, so... Let's try something different. Okay. Oh, we gotta wait 20 seconds. Okay, so how was your day, folks? Did you learn anything new today? Because it's always good to learn something new. 10 seconds. I'm gonna show you on my DK real fast, because she could maintain it, and then you'll see stuff instead of just me dying and running around in terror. Plus, my gear is getting wrecked. My god, it's all yellow. Okay. So let's... Yeah, she's so dead. It's because I tried to play an Alliance tune. Faye's just like, the fuck are you thinking? Okay. Here we go. So, now, I didn't come here as prepared as I should have. Normally I would make sure she had stuff in her bags that was appropriate for what she needs, because I have the luxury of being a guild master, so I've got this bank that is just like overflowing with the bounty of many expansions, and I don't have that in the PTR. They take away your guild. Not like they remove it entirely, but you're not part of it. So I don't have my banquets and my different foods I've made, and my potions and my flasks and my elixirs. I've just got like the other stuff that was in my bags. And a couple days ago I showed Ty my bag had like half of one bag left, so I went through and cleared it out as best as I could. So now this is what I'm working with as it loads. So you can tell that it's definitely, I've cleared it out quite a bit, because there's like an entire empty bag there now. I do have a few things to save me. I've still got my tree. I've got my slow fall. I've got my replenishable flask, as it were. I have a little bit of buff food, which I have some time left. I've got 13 minutes on what I did eat. So, yeah. I can't remember what the hell I was doing here, but here I am. Oh, that's right. I met Dorotar. Hey, Doratan. I'm sorry, Doratan. And shit is blowing up. It's definitely spicy over here. And we're doing some goo. That's what's going on over here. Now, again, it's one of those areas where you can get 100% by killing a whole bunch of bitches. Now, it's kind of cheating here, because, as you can tell, they're already, like, half dead. Now, don't judge me. I've been having rune issues. I need to do the numbers crunch and figure out what I need my cap to be now. Everything you get in the PTR, if you're just like, oh my god, I got him out, it's fantastic! Ah! Don't get all excited, you're not going to be able to keep it. Everything that you get is not going to stay. Just like everything you use will not actually be depleted. This is just what it sounds like. It's a copy of your character. It's nothing you're going to be able to keep. This is literally here as a learning experience, just to give you a taste of the new content, and let you be able to maintain yourself in it. So I traded his wounds. It may sound stupid because I'm a DK, but I will have you know, I am actually really adept at healing people in this game, because I totally have a capped level 700 first aid, so, meh. Okay, before you get all, like, snarky, like, ah, she's a DK, she can't heal. Bitch, yes, I can. Okay. So, I'm gonna kill the puppy just because it seems true that it's, wow, look at that, I want that as a mount. Do you see that? That's, like, crazy. Okay. I'm not sure where the fur was. I just think I stole its fur off its tail, because, yeah. You're a glory of Gul'dan. So, I don't know if anyone knows, other than, you know, like, the ones who don't try to skip all the cutscenes, because clearly that's not what this game is about. It's not story-driven. Ty almost got booted because he watched the cutscene in Raid the other day. But this is all because the orcs, way back in the day, had drank demon blood. That's what turned them from their rosy red to the green that we now see all the time. And so, homeboy went back in time, because he didn't like we beat him in the last expansion, and he is seriously trying to stop that from taking place. He doesn't want them to, to be, degraded by the demon blood, as it were. So he's trying to rectify that. And that's what's going on in this one thus far. Damn it, combat. Why for you suck? Okay. So, we're gonna try to do this. I don't have any cloth, or I could actually first aid myself. Gotcha. Okay. Now as soon as I get somebody to like attack, I can heal myself a bit because of Heart Strike. Oh, here, case in point. And then that, so he doesn't kill me while I'm doing it. Give me your blood. Okay. I'm having rune problems. I have been for a while, and then I get all sidetracked, so I don't take care of it. I've been told that I need to bite the bullet and just go one-handers, 2 one-handers. I just can't want it though. I love my 2-hander. I really enjoy my giant sword or my giant axe. I don't want to do 2 tiny little blades. I understand that they attack faster so that while they don't hit as hard, they're doing more damage over time. But I can't care. I really like I normally stack haste. It's what I've done in all the other expansions. I stack haste, and then that way I kind of balance it out. I'm hitting harder, but I'm increasing the speed with which I'm trying to heal, that's why I keep hitting the same attack. I'm increasing the speed with which I attack with the haste, so it doesn't matter that I'm not going as fast. It's cutting out that, so I'm kind of doing double duty. I mean, the last 2 expansions, I was generally in the 2nd or 3rd slot as far as the DPS goes. So this one is kind of bothering me because my runes keep burning out, and a few seconds between me and a cast down the road definitely makes a giant difference. I don't want to be that girl who's just like swing and a miss. Oh, it's tapped, okay. No, damn it. Dirty Alliance. So I'm going to call it here in a minute simply because you're going to do this yourself, I'm sure you are. But I wanted to show it because I didn't get to see any of the public Telstrom stuff. I probably could have if I had like searched on videos, but I just didn't feel like it. So this is what it looks like, and as you saw the difference between Alliance and Horde. Actually, here, I'm going to show you. Let's see. I'll actually go to my garrison. I know I'm going to have to get back here after, but that way you can see. Okay, so this is what the Horde garrison looks like. It's out in snow, so it's not nearly as lush. And everything looks kind of like it really was put together by goblins, because it was. And so I have to admit, the Alliance one is definitely prettier. But this one feels more guttural. Like, you can tell there's savagery here. And I definitely can go for that. So this is the warboard versus what it was for the Alliance side. You know, you've got War Master Zog up there, and you've got your people. I don't know why that guy looks like he's seriously wearing a snow bunny suit. Local supplies. Huh, okay. So that's your town hall there. Doesn't actually look like a fancy little building in the middle of Stormwind. And then this is what your garrison looks like. I think it's honestly a little easier to navigate because it's this big open ring that's duplicated with a couple of offshoots that go to your mine, your herbing shack, your fishing area, your menagerie, things of that nature. But it's entirely up to what you prefer. If you want to play a human in a fantasy game, that is entirely up to you. And I will only judge you quietly under my breath without you, like, having to listen to it. But if you want to play different classes, come and play with, you know, hordes, then I'm definitely over here and I'm willing to play with you. So anyway, I'm going to call it here. This was the public test room. I would honestly suggest it's worth the time to install it, to try it, because it's free, and you can actually see what you think of it. You can get a feel for it and figure out where you're going to go when 6.2 hits, which is supposed to be early June, so probably means middle of June, but yeah. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Again, my name is Amber. If you like it, like it. If you want to share it and subscribe, I definitely won't complain. And if you want to comment, I will always comment back. So thank you so much and have a great evening.